I have the question before I get into any designs. I have the big question about the Freemasons, the Da Vinci Code, um, protecting of the child, the birth of the child of Mary Magdalene. If any of these stories are true, and it doesn't matter if they are or they're not, um, we have to look into Harri as being HAR 8118, total of 25 and 36. The church is 61, 62, 70. If you use the I, we remove 16. Phi, Phi Phi Fo Fum. It ends up to be 54, the Son. 77, the Christ. If we bring Meghan, okay, we end up with 13 and 5. That is the orange ball and pull. It is M and E, or 4, 5, equaling to the Son. The Son and the Son, both names. The gateway to the heavens, 114. The three little pigs, 57, 57, 114. 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days, the pig's pregnancy. 3 by 721 is the coming of the egg. The next part I want to create on here is this little design over here, which creates the E world from the 5-point star. Before a 5-point star can be created, a child will come in and draw one line here and then go up, and one line here and go up, but the centers do not meet. Do you follow me? If I draw a line up to here, I will crisscross over a center point, which will be a complete square. So that's what happens over here. I'm adding in these two videos together, the dodecahedron, if you want to look at it. What happens inside here is Y and Y, and on the roulette board there is a passage of this Y and Y, and it comes at 17 and 20, stretching out the 15, stretching out the 13, stretching out to 24, 2 and 4, 6, and 22, 2 and 2, 4, 1 and 3, 4, 1 and 5, 6, and 2 and 4, equaling to the word fox. The word fox or ox, we have the, I don't know why we have the ox in the house, the ox and the house, alphabet, and ox, numeric value is the 15th and the 24th letter. Fox, 2 and 4 is 6, giving me the F letter. And the total of 24 and 15 is 39, representation of Saturn of the skies. And add the 645, the foxhole in the sun. So they're telling us about what? The trenches in war. Where is the foxhole in war? What does war? Raw. A-R and W, beta creation. The two-world house where the ox is inside the house because of what happens on the cube. Right over here, 1 between 2. I don't know why my video keeps going in and out like that. We're going to add on to the next part of the video. I'm not sure if I did this already. Here's your dodecahedron. When you bring them all together, you will create 5 sides. Bringing them all together will create 8 sides, because you will have half or part of one connected to the next side, which will create your octagon. Now if we continue with the dodecahedron, we put one over here, it will create the square. So we now add 1, 2, 3, 4 more, equaling to a total of 40, and now it'll only give me 4 sides. 20 and 40 will now give me 4 sides, and it will be a whole new design. We're not going to get into that right now. I'm going to see on my, okay, I'm just going to jump around here, showing you the word rose. 18 and 15 and 19 and 5 equaling to 57. 18 and 15 is 33 and 19 is 52 earth. Add the E to it, you now get the moon. 48 is the reverse. There are 4 letters. 4 by 27 equals to 80. Communication, cycle of the moon. Something is wrong in here. I don't know why I got it wrong. 108, 4 by 27 reverse alphabet. 57 and 51. The moon equals 57 and the reverse is 51. Venus equals to 81 and the reverse is 54. Pluto equals to 84, and the reverse is 51. Mars equals to 51, and the reverse is 57. Pink equals to 50, and the reverse is 58 for 108. Earth equals to 52, and the reverse of 56. No, that is going to be wrong. We will show you this, okay? Over here, Earth is 52. There are 5 numbers. 5 by 27 is 135. Electric company, 1010 makes it perfect. 1010 makes it perfect. Again, we didn't do the Earth. Let's see if I got this right. 135. 8 times 3, 24. The 9 lives of the cat. Electric company. To I am the sun. Live. Busting out and life. Referring to blackjack, referring to Pluto, referring to the word sun, and the half-life. 2 and 3 is a half-life. 4 and 6 is a half-life, and 6 and 9 is a half-life in different perspectives. 1.5 times 2 is 3. 1.5 times 4 is 6. 1.5 times 6 is 9. We're all talking about 1 and 2, alpha beta creation. Saturn is 69 in rotation. 12 equals to 3, equals to 6, equals to 5, equals to 3. Electric company, equals to 4. Electric company in the sun. Forget about electric company, just talk about the sun. At the same time, this is creation of the day. Revert the 9 into a 6. 6 by 5 is 30. 6 plus 5, 11, 41, 29. The birth of the DNA. This is 36 and 13 equals to 49. Green, go. 7 times 7, 49. Jesus Christ, and Uranus becomes your gateway. And you notice the way Uranus and Neptune fit together in the reverse. So this is the basic numbers and very, very short tellings. Another thing is we don't have to have the S in some circumstances. We can remove the S because sometimes the S is noted as plural. When there's an E at the end, an extra ES at the end, it's telling us a story. Like in Uranus, although it's number 94, it can also be number 75 coming out from the moon. There's 2 U's in the word, so from Uranus 94, we now can make Uranus 73. We can also remove the S in Uranus, equaling to 54. Just give me a second. 75. Okay, let's see if I got this right. Because there's an S at the end, we can refer to plural. Take away the plural of 94, we end up with 75, and 19 equaling to the energy of the moon, the gateway to the E-world. In 54, 73, we've taken away 1 U, 21, and 73 is 94, reverting to the cube, and 10. When you get 10, look what happens when you get 10. You remember I had 10 times 10 over here? 10 times 10 was the 5. When you work to the dodecahedron, it becomes 1010. Okay? All zeros equal to 6. It's now 16 times 16, and it's partial. The house and memory. Since it's 16 and times 16, it becomes 16 plus 16. You have beta creation in the house. The fox is in the house. 32, 256 is 288. The purple skies, the pigs connect 4 by 72. 472. The pigs connect over here. Why do the pigs connect? The pig is a 114 birth cycle. 144 times 2 are the 2 days, 1440 minutes equaling to 2 days. If I multiply this and get 512 out of this and get 64 out of this, 512 and 64, 512 and 64 is 576, or the year 5760 Hebrew time. Will also give you the time of the year 2000. So everything has been formatted to a T in the creation world that we live, and there are answers in this. Because God said they gave it to us, and you called it a dog, and you called it a cat, and you called it a moose, and they called it a tree, and you called it a sun, and all these things are words that tell more of a story. Every word tells a story. You can't hide the truth. Raphael, 7286, in a constellation of Pegasus, forever.